Tonight, Governor Fubara tasks media organizations to practice developmental journalism. President Tinubu approves 15% import duty on petroleum products. Plus, capital city resident doctors begin 1st November indefinite strike. River State and her peace. Let's build and take her to greater heights. It is a task we must accomplish. Rstv News is live on Facebook at RSTVCH22 online and on YouTube at RSTV Online. Welcome to the World News. My name is Obele Marapaka. River State Governor Sir Siminala Ifubara has charged journalists and media organizations to be objective in their reportage as they maintain the ethics of the profession. The governor stated this while hosting the management of the national network newspaper in Port Harcourt. Godspa Anili, here's the details.
Represented by the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Information and Communications, Dr. Ono Sirawo, Governor Fubara described the journalism profession to be endowed with the ability to stand for truth without bias for societal progress and peaceful coexistence. The state governor remarked that he operates on the mantra "Rivers First" and can partner or support organizations with core values to promote the peace, progress and unity of the state. Governor Fubara disclosed that the management of the national network newspaper is doing well, trying to sustain the organization for more than 20 years, while urging the team to be objective in their reportage and continue to sustain the cooperation in spite of challenges, adding that such cooperation has also created employment opportunities for professionals.
I will assure you on behalf of His Excellency that we've listened to what you've put in forward. They are not things that we can begin to talk about in terms of arguing. You talked about delivering lecture. Of course, the governor is a man of peace, and he has demonstrated that over time. And what can make governance work is when we appreciate that there is need for peace. What can make governance work is when we appreciate that the poor must be relevant. I will again congratulate you and assure you that whatever you've said, we will immediately, by next week, Monday, Tuesday, it will be on his table, and then we'll get back to you, the ones he's agreed and the ones he had said we should keep forward.
In his address on behalf of the management of the national network newspaper, the general manager and editor-in-chief, Dr. Chris Konkwo, revealed that the essence of their visit was to intimate the governor of the 21st anniversary of the corporation, which has over the years carried balanced reports and consistent publication at least twice weekly. He appealed to the state governor to present a paper on good governance and the media on the celebration of the anniversary, as it presents a prestigious award to him. Dr. Konkwo expressed the management's appreciation to Governor Fubara for his peaceful disposition, good governance, and promised to always obey the ethics of the journalism profession.
We want the governor to take advantage of this event to present a lecture, to deliver a lecture on good governance and the media. We want to congratulate him and want to appreciate him by honoring him with an award.
Godspa Anili, Rstv News.
Partners for National Economic Progress, also known as PANEF, a civil society coalition organization, staged a protest in Port Harcourt, the River State capital, demanding that the federal government implemented the Petroleum Industry Act and ensures that local refineries access crude oil. The placard-bearing protesters urged President Tinubu to intervene in the matter, saying the government's inaction is hurting the economy as well as affecting Nigerians' livelihoods. Melvin Jackson covered the protest.
The protesters noted that local refineries like Dangote should not be struggling to access crude but be encouraged as their operations are capable of boosting the economy. They argued that the government's failure to implement the PIA is sabotaging the efforts of local refiners, making them pay higher costs for production. Leader of the group, Comrade Olamide Odumosu, explained that the protest aims to address the imbroglio between Nupeng, Pengasan and Dangote refinery, adding that the nation's economy must be liberated from the hands of local economic colonizers and imperialists, reinforcing the brutal regime of a monstrous oil cabal, and to reclaim the nation's oil sector for the future. While thanking patriotic citizens for the stand-up, Comrade Odumosu hinted that an oil-producing state like Nigeria, the matter of crude oil supply to local refineries like Dangote is not only a matter of law as stated in the Petroleum Industry Act, but of patriotic duty, national consciousness and economic prosperity.
Our major objective today is a passionate patriotic demand to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for the supply of crude to Dangote refinery pursuant Section 109 of the Petroleum Industrial Act PIA 2021 is enough. No more sabotage in this country when it comes to the PIA bill. The PIA bill is explicit and we should do what is according to the book. So we are saying enough is enough. What are we saying? Enough is enough.
Others said they would not sit idly and watch the economy being sabotaged, but continue to protest until the government takes concrete steps to address their demands.
Both the spirit and the letters of the PIA, particularly under the section referenced in this speech text, to mandate oil companies, particularly the upstream operators, to supply crude oil to domestic refineries at reasonable price in order to protect the refinery, encourage investment thereof.
Bringing crude oil from outside Nigeria is strangling our economy. We all, as common Nigerians, we are paid dearly for it, and we deem it fit. If we don't rise, history will never forgive us. We want to encourage other investors. They should come and invest in Nigeria. Nigeria is peaceful, is the place to make investment.
We shall continue this struggle as long as DAPMAN, NUPENG and every other organizations who are saboteurs to Nigeria economy, who don't want Dangote refinery to thrive or to remain blessing to Nigeria. The message is clear that we are volunteered to occupy the streets. We are volunteered to continue to mobilize our persons willfully in this course of this struggle, that on no account are we going to keep quiet. It is no retreat, no surrender.
The protest is the latest in a series of demonstrations by PANEP, which has been advocating for the implementation of the PIA and the development of the oil and gas sector. Melvin Jackson, Rstv News.
To other matters now, Abia State Governor Alex Oti has performed a groundbreaking to flag off the establishment of a statewide internet broadband and data centers across the state after the signing of a memorandum of understanding with WIOCC Group earlier this year, facilitated by the General Overseer of Omega Power Ministries, Apostle Chibuzo Chinyere, who Buka Umida was at Umuahia, venue of the groundbreaking ceremony in Abia State.
Apostle Chibuzo Chinyere, a fortnight ago, led a delegation of investors from overseas to the Abia State Government House, where they sold a business idea worth $2 billion to the governor. The governor, after careful scrutiny, met with members of the Abia State Executive Council and approved the project. Speaking at the ceremony in Umuahia, the state capital, Governor Alex Oti said the data center, when completed, will provide high-speed broadband connectivity through fiber optics with a dig-ons policy that will open opportunities for the entire Southeast and South-South regions. Governor Oti said the project is expected to set Abia on a peak of the digital economy, making it a one-stop digital and telecommunications hub in Nigeria.
Here in Abia, we no longer want to play at the lower rungs of the global technology ecosystem or restrict ourselves to mere consumers. To achieve this ambitious goal, we shall be providing the infrastructural backbone to enable our brilliant minds launch out and compete with their peers from other parts of the world.
General Overseer of Omega Power Ministries, Apostle Chibuzo Chinyere, who was visibly elated, described the feat as a dream come true. Apostle Chinyere, who doubles as the king of Ohanku Kingdom, maintained that the business collaboration was necessitated by the lack of jobs for the youths and the need to strengthen the telecommunications sector, where many are getting rich through genuine business opportunities in the industry. According to him, the data center will attract the likes of Google, Microsoft, and Facebook, amongst others, stressing that the state will be interconnected with fiber optic cables linked to the Atlantic Ocean with a termination hub at the Owaza River of Abia State. Apostle Chinyere encouraged the youth to take advantage of the governor's gesture to key into the business opportunities that are bound to be financially stable.
This project, when completed, is expected to set Abia State at the peak of digital economy, making it a one-stop digital telecommunication hub in Nigeria.
Technical experts at the event explained that the fiber lines will be annexed to nearby states like Rivers, Akwa Ibom, Delta, Edo, Cross River, Bayelsa, and the entire southeast region. They said Governor Alex Oti has taken a bold step towards revolutionizing Abia's economy and technical landscape. Ogboka Umeda, Rstv News.
Now, national matters. President Bola Tinubu has given the green light for a 15% ad valorem import duty to be applied on diesel and premium motor spirits, widely known as petrol. The approval was contained through a letter dated 21st October 2025, signed by Damilotu Aderemi, the President's private secretary. The approval was addressed to both the Federal Inland Revenue Service, FIRS, and the Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority. According to reports, Tinubu's directive came in response to a proposal from the FIRS seeking to impose the 15% duty on the costs, insurance, and freight value of the products. The measure, the FIRS explained, is intended to bring import pricing structures in line with the prevailing domestic economic conditions. Now, the Association of Resident Doctors of the Federal Capital Territory Administration on Friday announced it will commence an indefinite strike starting 12 midnight on Saturday, the 1st of November 2025, over unresolved welfare and administrative issues affecting its members. The declaration, contained in a letter dated 30 October 2025 and addressed to the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, was signed by the association's resident and President, Dr. George Ebong, and General Secretary, Dr. Agbo Afion. The ARD-FCTA's letter followed the announcement by its national body, the Nigerian Association of Resident Doctors, to commence an indefinite and total strike on the same date. FCTA doctors vowed to continue their own indefinite strike even if the national body suspends or calls off its ongoing strike. The association noted that the action became necessary due to long-standing issues affecting its members, which it said have not been resolved despite previous engagements with the authorities. The impending strike is expected to further strain healthcare delivery in the FCT, especially as resident doctors constitute the majority of the medical workforce in public hospitals. Do you love and care about real estate and her peace? Let's build and take her to greater heights. It is a task we must accomplish. Coming up, Hurricane Melissa strikes Jamaica, claiming 19 lives. In sports, Swan at 60, former governor decries decaying sports infrastructure across Nigeria. Details of these and many more are coming if you keep us company when we return.
There'll be no more pain. There'll be no more shame.
The Omega Power Ministries, OPM Worldwide, presents a special pre-anniversary Dr. Jesus Night with Coconut. It is a night of power impartation. It is a night where God will arise in judgment and silence the voice of wickedness and also establish His justice in our lives. It is a night where the force of delay will be scattered and resistance broken. It is a night of divine encounter that will turn years of waiting into joyful fulfillment. It is a divine moment where heaven touches earth and destinies are shifted. Date, Friday, 31st October 2025. Time, 8 p.m. till dawn. Venue, OPM Headquarters, Dr. Jesus City, Mbodo, Alo, River State, Nigeria. Come with your coconut and receive the power to finish strong.
OPM, Dr. Jesus in action. Dr. Jesus in action. God is here.
Break time is the right time to re-energize. It's that break time energy that helps keep your champ in the game.
Milo, energy to go further.
Milo.
Banks, our schools, our hospitals. Let's stand together. Let's protect our networks. Dial 622 from any network or send an email to protect@ncc.gov.ng to report any suspicious activity around telecommunication infrastructure.
The energy from breakfast doesn't last my child the whole day. By halftime, they are low on energy. That's why break time is the right time to re-energize. It's that break time energy that helps keep your champ in the game.
Pack the nourishing energy of Milo with a great taste into the lunchbox every day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo.
What wakes you up in the morning? Is it the sunrise? Is it the alarm? No. It's your dream that wakes you every day. It's what drives you like a powerful engine. That's why you start strong every day with the rich, creamy taste of Nescafe Original 3-in-1. Carefully crafted from selected coffee beans. You are on your hustle and you won't stop until you succeed. Start strong, finish strong.
Progress no dey happen just like that. It dey come from support when you need am.
Mommy, I got the school fees. You too much.
Na money point oh.
Money point, thank you.
Customer, na transfer abi? Confirm.
Bro, na transfer.
Na money point oga. Oh, na confirm.
Progress na peace of mind when you know say payment go land as Sure Banker. Progress na small wind where they carry person go far.
No worry, yourself go make am. Mo go buy ball.
Victor, even you they use money point?
Of course now, they use money point.
Confirm.
Money point, made for your progress.
When I was pregnant, I hoped you would have your dad's smile. After 6 months, I worried about the right foods to give you. Now you've grown so much, and doctor says anemia can affect your growth and slow your learning.
Mom is right. 7 out of 10 kids in Nigeria suffer from iron deficiency, which can cause anemia. 1 meal of Cerelac Junior with Iron Plus provides 50% of your child's daily iron needs to support proper growth and learning.
That's reassuring. Cerelac Junior with Iron Plus. It's all good, Mom.
The energy from breakfast doesn't last my child the whole day. By halftime, they are low on energy. That's why break time is the right time to re-energize. It's that break time energy that helps keep your champ in the game.
Pack the nourishing energy of Milo with a great taste into the lunchbox every day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo.
For weeks, across radios and timelines, we reminded Nigerians that your heart deserves action. Not tomorrow, but today. And when the call came, 10,370 registered, 5,250 walked, 4,000 got their health checks done. All working for the same reason: to live, to love, to laugh. For over a decade, Power Oil has powered more than meals. We've conducted over 3 million free health checks across neighborhoods. We've supported life-saving heart surgeries through the Kano Heart Foundation. This year, we took it even higher. The Lagos skyline became our canvas. Our thank you to every Nigerian who has worked, cooked, danced, and cared. because consistency builds trust, and trust powers change. Power Oil, certified healthy. Power Oil Light is certified fit. Together, we've made a choice that lets every heart thank you.
Banks, our schools, our hospitals. Let's stand together. Let's protect our networks. Dial 622 from any network or send an email to protect@ncc.gov.ng to report any suspicious activity around telecommunication infrastructure.
Break time is the right time to re-energize. It's that break time energy that helps keep your champ in the game.
Milo, energy to go further.
This is Rstv World News. We bring you world-class news, accurate, first-hand, entertaining, balanced analysis. Rstv, Channel 22 Port Harcourt.
Many thanks for joining us for more news. The World Health Organization, WHO, has sounded the alarm over the rising spread of Mpox, with 17 African countries reporting ongoing transmission in the past 6 weeks.
The global health community is on high alert as a concern.
The agency recorded 2,862 confirmed cases and 17 deaths during that period. The virus, previously known as monkeypox, has also been detected for the first time in Malaysia, Namibia, the Netherlands, Portugal, and Spain, signaling a wider geographic spread beyond Africa. Although the overall fatality rate remains relatively low, the resurgence complicates global public health efforts and raises concerns about underreported transmissions and emerging variants. The WHO's latest report urges heightened surveillance, improved vaccine access, and stronger infection control to prevent the disease from becoming entrenched. And on foreign reports, at least 19 people have died in Jamaica as a result of Hurricane Melissa. Information Minister Dana Morris-Dixon said, as search and rescue efforts continue and authorities try to get aid to hard-hit areas. Officials say the hurricane, one of the most
in the Caribbean, at least 25 people have died in the island nation of Haiti.
Because in every hill and every gully most of the island, and as people try to salvage damaged homes and belongings from floodwater and mud, many thousands are growing increasingly desperate for aid. Parts of the country have been without water for several days, and food is growing increasingly scarce. Now, sports news. Director General of the National Institute for Sports, NIS, Philip Shaibu, has emphasized that political will is the missing link in Nigeria's quest for genuine sports development. Shaibu made the observation in a keynote address titled Political Will as a Driver of National Development at the 60th Diamond Anniversary Lecture of the Sports Writers Association of Nigeria, SWAN, held at the VIP lounge of the Moshood Abiola National Stadium, Abuja. He described political will as the genuine commitment of leaders to pursue difficult but necessary actions for the long-term benefit of the nation. Using the sports sector as a mirror of national governance, Shaibu lamented the neglect of Nigeria's sporting infrastructure, which he said reflected a deeper lack of political will. The former deputy governor of Edo State, however, commended SWAN for its unwavering commitment to promoting sports excellence and had served, noting that for 60 years the association had served as the voice of Nigerian sports, documenting triumphs, analyzing challenges, and advocating for growth. Do you love and care about Rivers State and her peace? Let's build and take her to greater heights. It is a task we must accomplish. Don't forget, Rstv News is live on Facebook at RSTVCH22 Online and on YouTube at RSTV Online. Click that little bell so you get feeds from our studios. To end the news now, another look at some of the major reports. Governor Siminalayi Fubara has tasked media organizations and journalists to be objective in their reportage and develop the society by reporting correct news. We had also told you that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has approved 15% import duty, otherwise called ad valorem, on petroleum products. And the capital city doctors are saying they must stage an indefinite strike no matter what it takes. And that's it from the newsroom. Thanks for being a part of it. Have a good